Imagine being homeless and not qualifying for a bed at a homeless shelter because you're too old or too sick. Well, that's the reality here in Appalachia. Reality for people like Marilyn, who was found freezing, living in a tent under a bridge after Helene. Because of her frail health and ongoing medical conditions, Marilyn needs an assisted living facility, something she more than qualifies for. Yet, no facility will accept her until her Social Security is approved. And that approval has been pending for many months now. It's been a while since my last update on Miss Marilyn. Truth is, we've been stuck in a cycle. Agencies and government officials telling us they're working on her case and that help is just around the corner. But so far, it's been a roller coaster ride of hot air and empty promises. Meanwhile, as another winter approaches here on the mountain, Marilyn lives in daily fear that she'll be forced to live in a tent up under the bridge again. She's still here safe in the motel, and that's because of you, the viewers and donors. Every time her motel funds run dry, someone steps in with enough funds for one more night or one more week to keep her safe until she can get into assisted living. Your generosity has been nothing short of a miracle, and I can't thank you enough. When Marilyn was rescued from under the bridge a few days before Christmas last year, volunteers gave her a tiny kitten she named Monroe. Over the past year, viewers have watched Monroe and his companion Hollywood become the love of her life, providing comfort and joy through some of her darkest days. Several weeks ago, the motel began charging a weekly pet fee, and with the cost of food and litter, it became clear that in order to be good stewards of the funds donated for her motel stay, Marilyn had to make the heartbreaking decision to say goodbye to her beloved kitties. With incredible strength and courage, Marilyn surrendered both Monroe and Hollywood to the Haywood Animal Shelter.
And I'm going to tell you here lately with mine, I'm missing my babies. I feel so lonely.
I know.
You know, even a while ago, just that few minutes of rubbing on Taco, and he sat there and licked on my cheek. You don't know. Good boy. I did Taco. Do the whole enchilada. Yeah, hear me. Yeah. People will tell you, in the last over the month since I had to give them to the animal shelter, and I checked on them a couple weeks ago, and they said that they spayed Monroe and Hollywood and updated them on their shots, and they only, not even about 2 weeks ago, actually went on to be adopted. I'm gonna call tomorrow and check and see if they've been adopted out. I wanted them to be adopted out together, not separated. Believe me, what I had to do was very hard, but I knew it was the best for them.
Through all of this, Marilyn's faith has remained unshaken. She leans on her belief that God sees her, that He hasn't forgotten her, and that He has a plan even in the waiting.
God is really with me lately, and I know that He is not on our time, might not be with our plan, but He's the one that's in control. It will be His time, His plan, and what He wants for us.
That's right, His will be done, not ours. And today I just wanted to remind her she's loved and cared for by those of us who are walking this journey with her. Yeah, how does that feel?
It's a lot better. Because she'll tell you people don't understand it until they put their hands in my hair. I got some thick hair. I got enough of hair as far as the thickness for 2 people. But you know, whenever you get older, especially once you hit about 70, your hair will start thinning. Well, I got enough, and as thick as it is, it don't matter if mine starts thinning some. Feels like about 10 pounds been taken off my head. It does look better. Got all of them split ends off. I appreciate and I love so much. People I've never met in my life personally, but just have made comments, shown me support and love, donating money. Some of them even like Mary, that's even sent some things and to help me get a cane in the next few days being sent. And I know that I couldn't been staying in this motel and having a roof over my head since July without kind people across this nation with the videos and donating with the GoFundMe.
One good thing that's come out of this time in the motel is Marilyn has finally been able to access long overdue medical care, which she previously lacked.
This brain damage, other medical. I'm on 5 different types of medicines now. All I do is every week, 2 or 3 days a week, going to doctors. Sometimes with this medication.
She's finally receiving treatment and medications and is attending continuous appointments to manage her health while she waits for the assisted living she desperately needs.
Things are really getting better. God is answering some prayers. And I know that God will continue to answer prayers.
Those of you who've been following Marilyn's journey through my videos know this about her. No matter where life places her, she finds a way to lift up others. We all saw it on the hill. Frail as she was, she started a little library and a children's church. Here at the motel, it's no different. Marilyn finds a spark of joy in the children she's met here and made it her mission to ensure they had a nice Halloween.
Some of the housekeepers, some days that they would bring their children up there to be while they were working, cleaning rooms, and I've come to meet them. That's one reason with and yes, I made 25 bags of candy, and I do mean the little treat bags stuffed full of candy. And then 25 bags with the little Halloween toys, a little plastic skull, plastic skeleton, plastic eyeball, plastic jack-o'-lantern, the plastic colored spider rings, even some of the glow-in-the-dark spider rings. Oh man, let me tell you, them kids were absolutely kids. You know, even those children out there at Haven on the Hill, I poured my heart out and loved them and did. Anytime any of the viewers sent me the children's books or the children's Bible and children's stuff, every week After doing the little Bible story time, I would have a big old thing with the books and some DVDs and candy.
And I know this, once she finally gets into an assisted living, she's going to thrive. She'll be an asset there just like she's been everywhere else. Marilyn's Social Security case has finally been marked priority under the dire need clause. But nobody can tell us how long it'll actually take. And until that happens, the only thing keeping Marilyn safe is the viewer-funded motel room. Because her only other option is back under the bridge. We owe a big thank you to Leslie, who's worked tirelessly behind the scenes to help Marilyn through the maze of paperwork and medical appointments.
But I know that God can work miracles in my life over the last 40-some years. And I'm trusting that He's going to be working some miracles now. I'm still trying to get put into a nursing home assisted living. I and Leslie are hitting brick walls after brick walls with these regulations, this stuff. It's made me stronger. And I don't mean physically made me stronger, but spiritually. Like I said, especially in the last few months. Just sitting there listening to some good gospel music on YouTube. I love Tim Swim and Jelly Roll. They got some wonderful soul-reaching songs, both of these gentlemen. I'll be sitting there praying, not just for myself, but other people.
The link to her GoFundMe is in the description below. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you for being part of the miracle that's keeping a roof over her head until the system catches up. I'm excited for the day when Marilyn finally moves into assisted living. I plan to bring you along when that happens so you can see her thriving in the care she deserves. Until then, thanks again for supporting our mission to keep her safe.